Indian news, always the best news in town. Just some and a essay Kosubio. A bar NPP NDC, a memo and some dear any what China Indian news more and our 20. Yet here in some are a coso and nay and what Yamano Semimo. Now, yet to me, and Fabi and so near her be a suswa and the body one and so ever far. In Simbi a chabu are men person with the man of Sokra. Young put here in Simimra the bar. Dear Akabia and so on. The debate was so person will comment ever twice here in a Biamo Crampono, person over subscribe to your channel on for Francis and your B, Avre and your B at na other news be a phone piano, the to me at the amount. When it comes to politics and governance, whether NPP and this, yeah, Indian news a war, a bread and a mouth, and send me a chogu and nay, I will gonna memoir about your politics. Now, in
money bail 50 million. Me catch us a dubu here national signals bureau boss. Ye man the bail condition of 120 million.
Sure.
A brand name info who say omuntimi ntua sesika no omuntimi nya make us omuntua sika. Omuntimi nya sureties to justify Sikana security agencies the tone. So what do? They went to the court. And a court vary from 120 to 80. Etami busam say den tin amranimfu edi honorable Mr. Honorable Wontumi echi Chairman Wontumi echi Godfrey Yebo Adame and their peer could be encore court because we just say they are focusing more on the politics. But there's a remedy in the law. As usual, at them the different the umedi o matem. But I'm not numrenia me kan na kokwa ebemu. Den tin am say ebemu. Enu by the time I make koda no na MPP am ko trans ye nyina awie ne me kan na awie no. Na Gary Nimakun can the legal directorate of the MPP file a case way. It was Supreme Court. The High Court. Now, quite interesting. You say application for review of bail conditions. It's in your mekai and near Gary Nimakun and one no.
Yeah.
It's a cock one a bit me. The question now is I don't know one on a Wednesday. I don't know one on a Thursday. I don't know when on a Friday. As I catch you as someone because the MPP play politics with Wontumi life. This is the justification. Now, one minute I make us out, and no, maybe than BBC a very interesting idea. See and runs and I may be done. Now, let's go to the board. Andy Apia Kubi, Mufan Chemia network now style, so my presentation is a bit a check it kaka. On a joy Kasai, now, what evidence, my catcher say. You hanum say sometimes wo ya de obi betra me aka so wo bua conjecture bi akokwa nu ni video ni ni when a joy kasa no joy kasa 5 minutes 36 seconds because I brofo na me mass market radio until I decided to transcribe word to word ni okan no because I know about me akobi in my office onya fanyo mark in the leadership of the MPP signals omu potri abontin ni say ye hu Wontumi ya moma hu Wontumi afi no mo be yen hyehyeye ne meet bail conditions no na ya ye akokwa me so obi ankwohwe no a video na me ye no 10 minutes 21 seconds and then share from YouTube page. One, they are playing politics with Wontumi life. And this is the confirmation. Joy reporter no say the chairman wants to be a lawyer. He appears what's the transcription in the bit capture the question. Say, lawyer, we have heard from Baumia, we have heard from Alexander Fenyomark. They said they went to BNI or NIB. Your client is not there. Where is he? Now T. And the appear could be responsible. Say, you see, there is a way of doing everything. Or say, if you use the way to do it, you will do it as expected. So you don't start throwing stones when you want to enter the house. This is, what is the time? This is 8 o'clock. See, the lawyer no generally say, but me na Fenyomark say you Wontumi o. Lawyer na say there be ye wo kwan a ye fa so ye niema bi. Na wo kofie bi ma wo totobo ansa na wa kofie ho. Na wo fa sa kwan no so ye sa niema na niema wo pa nyina no kototen. Akwada na ka kire wo. E ka kire wo say the lawyer had reservations about how the party was going about Alexander Wontumi bail conditions in Yemano. Or say, but you got public officers to stay here and wait for us. It depends on how you conduct the business. So we have been seen by public officers. Or say us at 8. Because of the way our family council didn't do public officers and case 1.5 on my channel. Yoko.
Okay.
See, when you want to be lawyer, Mr. Minimun to lies me, Gary. Mr. Gary, Godfrey Yabo Adame, and the Pico, and the Pico Neka say, or see, or from Rakunsu near man, near Makoto Timon. Now, public officer, the crowd channel, as at 8 o'clock, and now on the joy, yes, I interview. Or see, we have done what is dutifully our job to do. We encounter some difficulty, which will be sorted out on Monday. Then we will have a press slate to a fresh, I'm saying, UTA statement, or a fresh plate to operate.
Yeah.
Because Kato said they can't capture the words verbatim.
Yeah.
And Takoko was say, by Monday, dear, maybe be yeah, we had been by Monday, no, maybe we won't be and that you say, we work towards the desired results.
Yeah.
The desired results as we speak now is the bail to bail Wontumi.
Yeah.
But say, I beg all of you, I will stay out of the politics and theater. And I will do the work within the law.
Okay.
See, Mrenim Nino lawyer Nini say, Samo Kotinatra from near the politics and theater, and Ramekawa, Namatea.
Yeah.
The catcher said, they are being hypocritical. 50 million, yes, and TB da Ghana as a mobile and TB da. At least Yambelin 200 million. It is based on the crime, based on the capacity of the person, a lot of factors as the lawyers will tell you. One bail condition in Adrian, you go to the court to vary. And one guy in Makoya, you know. And one man to Tumba Park to say, Nimni a tin chef American. What were they talking about? And a guy in Makuna court. So ask yourself, I don't know man call Wednesday, I don't know man call Thursday, why Friday? The lawyer say, going on will stay out of what? The politics and the theater.
Yeah.
Nichiamuno, as a person score political point. Internal represent Chester Mena Jinamano.
And the appeal could be wants to say, a woman running Eduma.
And one Akokano. Nanim, I had the Aketwebi or say. I thank you very much for your support. Just one question. Journalist and neighbors, just one question. Do you know the whereabout of your client? And the people could say, yes, why not? And journalists would answer, where is he? And I'll say, we had brought him to meet with the vice president.
But the initial information was the vice president, and the others.
The Yoko didn't want the MPP leadership to meet Wontumi, according to lawyer.
They they saw him.
Or say, we had, no, one can say you saw him, no word, no say, we had brought him to meet with the vice president. Vice president. Didn't think about me, or say, but the situation we saw was difficult to arrange this meeting. To pass through the crowd to get the vice president to see him and talk to him. So we had to take him back. And I'm told that his condition of health requires attention.
Right.
So these are the two reasons why Bami and Afenomaki couldn't see him. The reason is not because Yoko didn't want Bami or the people leadership to see him.
Right.
It's because Sanchez Kuno ma friend Krofoko Bo. Now they want to be Bawa Enye. And the two, Wontumi health condition and no woman. And that's why we have medical attention.
Sure.
I am quoting verbatim the lawyer for Wontumi.
Sure.
So it clearly tells you, there's some communication gap. MPP, the politics, the one that comes to this one to me.
Only after only Baumofri you could pay. Yes. It's as if say you compese Omuma.
Exactly.
Exactly. But Andy appear could be who is it?
These are the two reasons he said, or say. But the situation we saw was difficult to arrange this meeting, to pass through the crowd to get the vice president to see him. One reason.
The crowd was a problem.
What's the problem? Okay. Who called the crowd to go there? Was it not Justin Kodo and MPP?
Right.
Two. So we had to take him back. And I told you that his condition of health requires attention.
Sure.
So these are the two reasons. So why is the MPP leadership communicating something else to their supporters? Politics? With someone's life? Send a case who are because I want to be innocent. But we are already a cock you try much of us when you bail a man. Maybe a medical condition could be maybe a cock hospital. And they are buying the whole quite different. Why are we playing politics in the life of Wontumi? Maintains and I got one interview now or say. So he is receiving treatment. He is wholly good. He is wholly healthy. That's the appeal Kasano. And there is nothing to worry about in respect of his health. Secure the bail now. Journalists secure the bail now. Say we have been able to provide the sureties. That's one I can assure you. I was mostly surprised. See, Journalist Busan says, "Manya bail ama Wontumi."
Yeah.
Because you are bailing, no, but surety is now canon adding. And adding. Well, say we have been able to provide the surety. That one I can assure you. And of course to say, I am very grateful to Honorable Brian the Champon, who has supported me to file the document. We have brought his document, which goes over and above the value of money that is required. So I thank you very much. You see, Brian Champon krata what the Bible Bejina Kedremoma Wontumi ko Bruni Ghana aban ahwehwe no so.
You say sa krata what the Bible.
Yes.
Who value ni sika mu.
Every 50 million. It was the Brian say. Takwa obia meti amane age Wontumi be kofi at least no nsini bibia obanya pomodin hwe ne bibia nice.
E dey na esi.
And a journalist Ibusane say that means that your client is going home tonight. And I say, well, obviously no. So when journalist Ibusane, so when no say, I told you that we encountered a challenge. The challenge that needs to be addressed before we can go forward. Also when you bail away, Brian the document about every 50 million. Journalists over to Kofi said they don't mean Kofi. Man challenge the banya or say. In fact, they had agreed to do the inspection tonight. And I'm not justifying some of the Rambo stars. Last week, we did not condemn the comedian. Maybe I'm but then the people will say, Yoko officers now can 1.5 no. It me cancel almost China numerical inspection because what the documents about they have to call and inspect.
Yeah. Send no money in cray. And then
or say, in fact, they had agreed to do the inspection. So all the officers are there, but the challenge that I face is legal. It was say, as at 8 o'clock, the name may conjoin in or say, this is 8 o'clock. As at 8 o'clock, an officer don't we and fear and your mama. And when your office said documents no more inspected, but challenging is legal. So what is the legal challenge? And I say, we can't do it, but I'm grateful to them. They agreed to wait for us to bring the document for them to go and inspect the properties. Almost change the documents in random inspecting. But say, we have a legal challenge. Unknown to me, unknown to me, there was an application to frustrate what we are doing. To frustrate
what we are doing.
One can say support. One can say to help. Or say what? To frustrate. Because we have a sentence analysis. And the appeal could be a lawyer. And the appeal could be one
of the fantastic lawyers, I mean.
Or say, unknown to me, there was an application to frustrate what we are doing. So and the appeal could be sees what Gary Nimaku has done here as a frustration.
Right.
Because Onu and the client come. Onu Nimia Brian or the document, right? Because Tie Poyando was empa. Or see MPs need to throw some of the documents in because Rebecca wunya way. Tomusro. Eti brecha body ne diabano. Okonu wa officer sa chain no see enquire inspection. Yes, he file the case by Gary Nimaku. And was the case Gary Nimaku file ye no. Oni mu he. Tie unknown to me. There was an application to frustrate what we are doing.
That means almost as a team, no.
There's no coordination. There's no communication.
So who leads the charge in this case?
So
me krana me bisa questions.
It's multiform.
Yeah.
And I'm more kefit. But or say TIA. So we will deal with it on Monday. I say it is an application that was not filed by my good self. But that prohibits us. Or say, I'm not file application about a woman. A some to me Kosum Gojibe name Wontumi. It is that, and is that what you are holding? And I say, that is what I'm holding. Because you could wanted the man say, Papa, now can you chance about Coach Chania Mano? But I charge you, dear boy, to Mr. Company. It's going to be this a Monday. And I say, specifically, what is it about? Journalists in the business, and I say, I'm not showing you, and I say, so hopefully, by Monday, your client will be free. And the people could be saying, hopefully, by Monday, when this application is withdrawn, then we will proceed to complete what we are doing. I get that it becomes a conditionality then. So meaning that if not the pendency of this case, and I suit here, Gary Nimako file, and I won't go here and run.
Yeah.
Because the officers had waited to inspect the documents
and release him. And
I'm told the properties were in Accra. If this application is withdrawn, your client gets to go home. If this application is pending, that will impeach them from continuing with the negotiation. Otherwise, we need to wait. So the summary of everything confirms what we all discussed here yesterday. wontumi da wadamu nyina no ɛyɛ politics, hypocrisy, internal showmanship. Ebi person mo kyerɛ sɛ me na mbɛyɛ sei tie ne lawyer no wo yɛ MPP ni a we wura nko.
So why do you file this, I mean, without the knowledge of lawyer?
One, that's one question. Two, it's a process we send no me kan no wa ha ko me nyam na ni me from an influence me una ye no huge na ra fi adu mo he de no then 120 de buy it na me ko kan. So it means that when a security agency gives you a bail condition, I say you're unreasonable. There's a remedy in the law.
Right.
It's not a Wednesday one call. I don't know Tuesday, a Thursday one call. I don't know Friday. And why do you even go without informing lawyer Nina or no person benya sureties here agent security pani bail no? Chakwa me to me and American. It seems to me say on my idea now no so many political capital out of it. Me that's my view on it. So this that the enya no kre say Wontumi ehunu ebukasi akidnap nya no kre oho. And in about me no is because of say on one apomodin nya papa and two the situation the crowd on ma de ba ho no na nya possible according to and the people na nya possible say omubehu Wontumi two also no nim at 8 o'clock no nim say ya the case bi court omunko we no nim. But when your document are brand champion diaba our officers so twen so back inspection na ka Wontumi akofie e wo na obete se akofa the case bi so twen na Monday omko withdraw case and sana yama Wontumi bail. So that's the summary of everything.
Now who cause am?
MPP na. Akwa my second presentation you know.
Right.
Aya baba
I quench that thirst.
Burberry Hero.